My name is Dr. Shweta Goyal, and now my another topic in this series is KVL and KCL problems. Here we will do some numericals regarding KVL and KCL. So for our first numerical is we have to find the magnitude and direction of each branch current. Okay, so here the branches are 1 branch, 2 branch and 3 branch. The branch is that when any element is present. So branch current is 40 ohm, branch 2 and 3. Let's suppose we mark A, B, C and D. So AB is the branch, BD is the branch and BC is the branch. So we have to find the branch current in all and then we have to find the magnitude. Okay. Now first of all by KVL. Okay. So first of all we will do our mesh. We will make our mesh A, B, D, A. Okay. Loop 1. Let's suppose the current is flowing I1 and I2. So in mesh 1 the current will be in mesh 1 A, B, D, A. This will be your first mesh, and in mesh first the current will be like minus 40 I1 minus 20 I1 plus 20 I2, because this will be plus minus, this will be plus minus, this will be plus minus for I2 and this will be plus minus. Okay, minus I2 plus 120 equal to 0. If we solve this, we get 60 I1 minus 20 I2 equal to 120. Okay, now we make another loop. For I2 we have mesh, or we can say loop B, C, D, B. Okay, B, C, D, B we get. Okay, now for this, starting from B, that will be minus 60 I2 and the 65 volt voltage source is there, that will be plus to minus, that will be minus 65 minus, we will get here 20 I2 minus I1. We can write it like this also, because I2 minus I1, if we open this, I2 I1 plus I20 I2 or I1. Okay, it equal to 0. If we solve this, minus I2 20 I1 plus 80 I2 equal to minus 65. We have got our first and second equation. By solving equation 1 and equation 2, we get I1 will be 1.886 ampere if you solve this. Okay, now and I2 will be 0.341 ampere. Okay, you get this, and the current branch in, you get this, and the branch current you have to find. This is your magnitude of all the direction current, and then you can find the branch current. Branch current is AB. Okay, IAB equal to I1, because in this branch only I1 current is flowing. I1, that will be 1.886, and IBC will be I2, that will be 0.341 ampere, and IBD will be, you can check, IBD will be I1 is going through this, and if you find this for this by solving this, you can get I2 will be minus 3.41. Okay, if you solve this, you can get minus 3.41. Okay, the minus sign is shown only the direction. It means if you taking this direction, you have to take this direction, that will be a plus. Okay, so the magnitude of this only the 3.41. Okay, now for this direction I1 plus I2. Okay, so I1 plus I2, that will be 2.227 ampere. You have to solve these equation yourself and check whether our answer is correct or not. Okay, so this is our MASH analysis. We will do one more problem regarding this. So our another question is this: we have to find the current in 50 ohm resistance. Okay, find the current in 50 ohm resistance. So how we can solve? Let's suppose we mark A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, we mark like this. Now MASH, first loop or MASH, whenever you want to call, G, H, E, F and G. Loop is that when one point is start from and ending from that point also. G, H, E, F, G. We will start like this. Okay. So at this loop, I current is flowing. Then minus 40 I1 minus I2, because I2 is flowing in this direction. Okay. Now minus 50 I1 minus I3 plus 80 equal to 0, because 80 is flowing like this. If we solve this, minus 90 I1 plus 40 I2 plus 50 I3 equal to minus 80. If we solve this, 9 I1, if we take the 10 common, that will minus 9 I1 minus 4 I2 minus 5 I3 equal to minus 8. Minus 10 is taking common, so this will be plus 8. This will be your first equation. Now we are taking MASH or loop, that is A, B, C, H, G, A. We are taking this I2 loop. Okay. At this, we starting from this, minus 30 I2 minus 20 I2 minus I3 minus 40 I2 minus I1, okay, plus 100 equal to 0. If we solve this equation, you can get 4 I1 plus 9 I2, okay, minus 2 I3 equal to 10. That will be equation 2. Now for, I am writing here, for MASH H, C, D, E, H. Okay, for this MASH you can check, that is minus 20 I1 minus 20 I3 minus I2, because at this direction main is I3, minus 150 volt ampere minus 50 I3 minus I1 equal to 0. Okay, now solve this equation. You will get 5 I1 plus 2 I2 minus 7 I3 equal to 15. If you solve equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3, if you solve all the equation 1, 2 and 3, you will find I1 equals to 0.5 ampere, I2 equal to 1 ampere and I3 equal to minus 1.5 ampere. Okay, you have to find this. Now question is not completed, because you have to find the current in 50 ohm resistance. So 50 ohm resistance में हमारा कौन कौन सा करंट जा रहा है, I1 and I3. Okay, so this will be your minus. So current in 50 ohm resistance, that will be I1 minus I3 डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन. ओके, डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में जाएगा तो that will be 0.5 minus 0.5, that will be that will be 1.5 0.5, that will be 2 ampere. Okay, so this will be your answer. If we are taking I3 minus I1, you can check. Okay, this is your downward. Okay, if we are taking upward direction, you can check here also. I3 minus I5, that will be 1.1 minus 1, and that will be minus 5, that will be minus 2. So this will be your downward direction. You can check I3 minus I1 and I1 minus I3 and I2 minus I. You can get answer. If you taking this, you get minus 2. That means the direction is different. Okay, if you taking this, the direction is same. So now I hope you can solve any problem of mesh analysis. Now I will do one more example for using nodal analysis. Okay, so here one more question of nodal analysis. Another question is like this. This is a circuit and we have to find the current, each current. Okay, we have to find the each branch current, we can say each branch current by nodal analysis. So स्टूडेंट बिल्कुल घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो भी आप पे सर्किट आता है पहले आप उसको अच्छे से ऑब्जर्व कीजिए, देन यू कैन डू ऑल द क्वेश्चन एंड स्टेप्स. प्लीज फॉलो द स्टेप्स. ओके, तो नोडल एनालिसिस में सबसे पहला स्टेप क्या था? मार्क द ऑल करंट्स. ओके, so we are taking currents like this. That will be I1 and this will be one branch. That means it will be I2 and this will be one branch. Because the voltage is there, the current will be I5. Okay, let's suppose this is I5 and this is I3. Okay, एक बार आप कोई भी सर्किट में करंट मार्क करेंगे उसके बाद आप उसको चेंज नहीं करेंगे. ओके, एंड देन स्टेप फॉलो कीजिए. B C D E A B C D and E. Okay, now at node B, because node is we have to find the nodes, node 1 and node 2. Node is that when number of branches are connected, more than 2 branches are connected. Okay, so at node B, we are taking node B. So at node B, you can check I1, I2. Okay, I1 is incoming, I3 is incoming, I2 is outgoing. So I1 plus I3 equal to I2. Okay, so I1 is, you can check, I1 is 15. So 15 minus VB, and this will be VB, this will be VC. Okay, and this will be VD. VB upon 1 ohm resistance plus I3. I3 will be VC minus VB upon 0.5 equal to I2. I2 will be VB equal to 1 and VD is taking as a reference node. So VB minus VD upon 1, VB is equal to 0. That will be like this. Now if we solve this, we get 15 minus VB plus 2 VC minus VB equal to minus VB equal to 0. If we solve this, 4 VB minus 2 VC equal to 15. This will be your equation. Okay, 1 at node C. At node C, we will take at node C, you can check, that will be I3 plus I4, I5. Okay, so I5 equal to I3 plus I4. I3 will be VC minus VB upon 0.5 plus I4. I4 will be VC minus VD equal to 0 upon 2 equal to I5. I5 you can check here. I5 will be 20 minus VC upon 1 ohm. If you solve this, you will get 4 VB minus 7 VC equal to minus 40. You will get like this. Now you have to solve all the equations, equation 1 and equation 2. If you solve this, you get VC equal to 11 volt and VB equal to 9.25 volt. If you solve all the equations. Now VC and VB we get, then current I1. Okay, then current I1 will be I1 was 15 minus VB upon 1. That means we get 5.75 ampere. Now I2 we get, I2 was VB upon 1. That means 9.25. Okay. Now I3 equals to VC minus VB upon 0.5. That means if we solve this, we get 3.5 ampere. And I4 was VC upon 1, that is 11 volt, and I5 was 20 minus VC upon 1, that means 9 ampere. So we get all the current here. Okay, so I hope student you understand how we can solve the KVL and KCL. If you have any queries regarding this session, please comment me in a comment box. I will explain all your queries. Thank you, good day and take care. Keep practicing of this question. If you will not practice, you are not able to get the answers, or you are not able to understand what is happening. Okay, so thank you, good day and take care.